Okay, Rick, first and foremost, really enjoyed spending time with you. Was great watching you make these changes. You did a terrific job. Just a little recap of what we did. Again, seeing some really good stuff starting to happen with your golf swing. Over here on the left, again, we addressed your rounding of the back. You were able to change that pretty easily. Again, we were standing up straight and bending over from the hips to get rid of that. So we definitely started to see some better positions as we address that. You can see that the hip tilt's much better once you get that spine angle set, versus here we can see that belt line's a little too flat. So great job with that. Keep working on that position. You keep this line on your rear end. We created a 3-step cadence today. One was the backswing, allowing that right hip to pull behind you. We can see that in your takeaway, that right hip's actually moving towards the golf ball and off that wall. So we were creating a sit mentality, sitting that right hip low so that it can really stay on that wall there. What we're also seeing too is now that club, that depth is a lot more behind us, and we're more stacked over the body. Nice and balanced there, versus here we're definitely a little bit on the toes, which you and I spoke about. So very good there. 2 in our cadence was a little bit of down hinge and allowing that club to fall in towards you just a little bit. You can see we really create a solid lag position, versus here we actually start to lose our angle, and hence we start to back out of that shot and lean away from it. Versus here we're now holding that angle. And 3 in our cadence was rotating that chest and finishing more around us. So over here on the left, we can see that big release down the target. Again, that club then comes up and out, which allows a couple things to happen. We can hit behind it, we can hit it thin, we can also release it too much. So here we're starting to really corner that body and a little bit more around in terms of that release versus down the line there. So tons more lag with that little bit of that down hinge. Continue to work with that little drill we did with little shots to start to really tune in that left exit position. And also just a reminder, we did on a face-on position get that body, get that spine a little bit more tilted towards the target to get you more stacked on the ball. From there we had that ball position move forward slightly to help you stack on that left side. Driver, we also want to make sure that we don't get the ball position outside of that left foot, and we square that club face at address while the chest is nice and square. So put all those together. Again, your 1, 2, 3 cadence with those few little setup keys that you did. Really good stuff here. Again, really exciting in terms of how you're swinging that golf club and those positions you're able to hit. Really see some good stuff happening in your golf swing, and look forward to seeing you down the road. Keep up the good work and keep me updated. Shoot me an email. Again, Brian Newman, Andy Scott School of Golf. Appreciate it.